Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. I've been busy a bit, not really doing anything new, just putting in recipes over here in our robot mall, just so that we can get started on some of the more of the basic parts of the machines. And this place over here has definitely been busy a while. I'm not automated everything yet, at least automated everything I can see over here in this tab, but there is still quite a lot of stuff that we still need to put in here to make more things happen. We also haven't really checked if we need to make more of anything or less of anything specific yet. I just put stuff in just so that this place over here just starts to work. And the more this place starts to work, the better, because this over here, this has no actual time criteria for when it needs to be done. As long as this place over here is crafting and working, I'm happy. If we do need something in here, and we need a lot of it in a short amount of time, then we will definitely make it into a dedicated build and pull it out. One of those things we're going to take a look at today, and one of those things is going to be the concrete factory. I did kind of say that I did not probably want to put in too many of these rebuilds and side builds, but I kind of thought to myself, I think the concrete factory will be a very nice addition to the whole thing. So let's try and go and make a concrete factory. I've already chosen a site for it. It's going to be all the way over here, all the way over here, all the way over here. It's going to be over here. We have a stone mine over here, and this stone mine over here is backing up all the time. That is perfectly fine. It can do that. But over here, I do want to imagine myself a very nice concrete factory. Now, thing about concrete is, let's put both down. There we go. We make that thing over there, and we make that thing over there. Concrete does not get any benefits from production modules. So we can make one facility that will probably be sitting around here, for the longest of times. And the only thing that we need is actual iron plate and stone. We do need things like sand, stone brick, iron sticks and iron beams, but we can craft all of those things on site, and we should craft those things on site. And that kind of got me thinking, why not try to make a machine that somehow is a perfect ratio machine and see where we end up with. We already know that concrete over here is made at a rate of 1 per second, and over here we do need concrete at a rate of 20 every 15. So that's a ratio of 4 to 3. That is already something we can start with. Let's turn off the personal bots, and let's see where we end up with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe something like this. I'm kind of thinking about that water pipe, you know? 1, 2, 3. That will be for the reinforced concrete. Now, we need both. We do need normal concrete, and we need reinforced concrete. But we could think about making a concrete machine and then feeding it into the reinforced concrete machine, or maybe just doing it like this. I'm a little bit on the fence yet. I mean, technically, it would make the most sense to just make first of all, make a big concrete machine and then make a big refined concrete machine. I think that's the better way to do that. Good. Then let's have a look. What are the requirements for? Let's put you down again so I can have a look at you. What are the requirements again for the concrete over here? We do need iron sticks. 10 machines need 2 iron sticks per second. If we start making iron stickies over here, we make them at a rate of, I think, 4 per second. We make them at a rate of 4 per second. So one of these stick machines hooks up into 10, 20 of these. Sorry about that. Let's just put this down so that we can visualize this a little bit. We can already tell that we cannot direct insert this into all of these. That will not be possible. Absolutely not possible. Sticks over here do have the benefit of productivity modules and stuff like that. We might do that, but I think I'll just skip on the productivity over there and just keep it like on the same clock speed as these machines. Then we don't have any issues over here whatsoever. Good. So each machine makes 1 concrete per second, so that is 10, 20 concrete per second. I do want to make a decent amount of it. So let's think about doubling it down again. That will be 40. And this would be 60. I think this is the amount that we want to do. Doesn't really matter how much we want to do, actually, as long as we There we go. As long as we keep the ratios straight, it should be fine. Good. What else do we need for concrete? Well, water. Water will come in via pipe. That's not an issue. And then we do need stone bricks and sand. Now, sand, we need 1 per second. That's not that big of an issue. We can just put down, like, one of these big boys. Bonk. And tell him to make sand for us. There we go. This thing over here will make a full yellow belt of sand wherever we need it. Good. That's 10. That's 20 sand. It's required over here. If we have 60, then 4 of these will be fine. Perfect. That's a ratio we can go with. And then the other thing that we need is the bricks. Now, bricks, we need 5, 10, and then this times 3. We need 30 bricks per second. That is our requirement. 30 bricks per second. Hey, you know what? Off camera at some point in time, I did make this brickery over here. And this thing over here exactly makes 30 bricks per second. So that is one more part of the things that we need. Good. So that will be bricks. That could make sand. And then maybe just hook it up or however we see fit. That could be a thing how we could do that. Sure, why not? I'm just spitballing again a little bit. And then we need 4 of these and then a couple of these. Okay, so we're gonna go with 60 of these. 60 of these is fine. 10 of these, fill up. Well, 10 per second. Duh. I wouldn't mind keeping these maybe on shorter builds so that we can get faster belts in. I mean, we could make this a blue belt build or think about the blue belt build or maybe even red belt build. But once we start putting speed modules in there as well, things will definitely be different. So let's maybe focus on this thing over here. I mean, this is a flat 10 per second. If we manage to speed it up by 200%, it will be a 30 per second. And I think we can easily speed it up. Let's have a look at that speed modules then. Speed. Speed modules go all the way up to... What's the final speed module? Maximum speed of a speed module is speed plus 100%. We can put 4 of these in there. That's a lot. But then again, I don't think we will be speed 9 moduling these buildings anytime soon. Good. So the water. We could maybe also go with 8 of these, but then if we want to make a build of 60, 60 is not divisible by 8. 64 is, and 56. Nah, it will be a bit wonky. We know our wonky buildings. Here we go. Good. Things we did do in the new mall, we do have access to steel pipe now. I don't think we will need that much water in here. If we do need more than we think we need, we can always upgrade the steel pipe, and then we can process more stuff. Good. Well, I think this is going to be clear. We're going to do it like this. We're going to do it like that. There we go. That should be fine. So that we have a single dedicated output. Now, for the inputs, sand, we have 3 inputs. That's the thing. And we do have to keep in mind, well, then again, at some point in time, we are going to get faster longhand inserters. So we could absolutely do it like this. This is more or less the same way we did it in, I think, the build in the base. With the only difference that we are now going to try to scale this thing up over here as much as we can. And then we can have like 1 high input in here and 1 high input over there. That could all be sand for all I care. There we go, there we go, there we go. And there's always something in here where we need like something of a high yield of and a low yield. Don't place it, please. Let's have another look at concrete again. I mean, one of the... Oh, let's break concrete. Yeah, stone bricks is a thing we don't need a lot of. Actually, iron sticks is a thing we don't need a lot of. So the iron sticks we could put on the outside, and then things like sand and stone brick on the inside. And then we're going to be good. So we're going to have a standard build, a very classy build. There we go, something like this. And something like this. That feels correct. Here. We want to make all the concrete today. I also kind of want to do as much refined concrete as we can. I think I've never really made a concrete base. I'm kind of thinking of maybe doing that this time around, because usually I don't really care what's on the floor. We have a jetpack. So if we need to go fast somewhere, well, jetpack away. But maybe for once, we do kind of want to put down at least something on the floor, so that we're not always walking on sand and stuff like that. Good. So that will be one of the blocks. Now, before we continue on with that, we do want to give these blocks some power. Let's see. What we could do is something like this. You might think, Bolt, what the hell are you doing? But trust me, that's going to be good. Then we go over there. We go over there. We go over there. And we go over there. Good. Because I did say we want 60 of these. Now that's 10. That's 20. Oh, wait. I see what happened over there. Wait, that's 20. Oop, wait, then this thing over here is on the wrong side. No, it's... Yes, it is. It is. It doesn't connect over there. It does connect over there. There we go. Yes. Just like that. That's 20. That's 40. And that is 60. Concrete plans. Actually, this episode is definitely going to be called Concrete Dreams. Good. Oh, lovely. There we go. As for the things like sticks and stuff like that, how much do we need for that again? Let's have another look. The amount of concrete that we make is also the amount of sticks that we need, or the amount of sand that we need. Sticks, on the other hand, we don't need a lot of sticks. That is what I'm seeing over here. We could just make like one long snake belt of sticks. And I think we're just gonna do that. Just make a long belt of sticks. And then that'll be fine. That'll be very fine. And then we can do it like this. And now to think about it, wait a minute. Oh, here. Delete all of this. Boop. Off it goes. Here we go. Because we can just do something like this. The sticks we can just share. We don't need the dedicated belt of sticks over here. We can just go with like any belt of sticks. Here we go. And then that is that. And then that is that. And that is that. I've lost count. How many is this? That is 60 of them. Perfect. Good. And then the stick belt is done. That will be the stick belt. The stick belt definitely has the least priority, so that thing will be going underground wherever it can. Something like this, something like that. That'll be perfectly fine. There we go. Good. We might need some more underground, but for now, I'm just going to do it like this. Good, 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 good. We're gonna making those sticks somewhere. We need 4 machines that make sticks for us. We're just gonna place them at random. Then, as for the sand is a little bit more complicated. Actually, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? We got 12 connections for the sand. We got 4 machines over here. Each one of these machines is connected to 3 of those. We could do something like this. Again, just thinking and spitballing here. There we go. There we go. I'm just using the pipe outputs for like guidance. And then we could put you over there. We probably have to move the stuff around a little bit. But I guess for now, that's a very nice way of doing this. There we go. There we go. And then we have something like this. And then we need it again. Wait a minute. Oop. That doesn't feel right. Wait, something is very wrong over here. Oh, because I copied over the wrong parts. That's why it feels very wrong. That's what we need. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Hook up this, hook up that. Hook up this, hook up that. And then we only need to supply all of you with stone. How do you already have a recipe? Oh, do we need to set a recipe for you? Well, there we go. Have a recipe. Good. That's that dealt with. Then, of course, we need the bricks. We can have like this massive, massive brickery over here. Let's just place it over here for a second. There we go. Just for reference. We only have one belt of bricks coming out, and it goes through all of these, and it's a red belt. We make 60 concrete per second, so we need 30 of these. We could do the same thing we did for the sticks with the bricks. Let's have a look. Oh, I think that could be very gorgeous. We could do something like this. This whole thing has to move down by like 1. And then we get something like this. That's more bricks. There we go. And then we move this whole thing down by 1 again. Oh, like that, please. Because we then need an underground over here. Here we go, and then we go this way, and then we go this way, and then we do the same thing over here. And underground, please. And then the whole thing one more time. One level down. One level down. I do try to not use as much splitters anymore as I usually do. Not for any particular reason. I just don't really want to be using too many splitters. It's a thing we started doing in this base a while ago, and it kind of stuck with me somehow. I would rather use undergrounds or make just like one continuous belt than having to resort on things like splitters and stuff. Splitters do make it easier, absolutely, but sometimes you just don't need them. Sometimes you just overthink it a little bit too much, and you go like, wait, why split all of this when we could just make like one big belt? And I like myself one big belt. It's the best thing ever. Good, and then we just hook up you to you. Here we go. And then, wow, that's nice. That's really, really nice. We only need to make a place somewhere where we make the iron sticks. That can be over here, probably in this corner. What we do need is how much do you need over here in terms of bricks? That's 6 bricks per second, 12, 24. So we do need yet another red belt that runs along like this, all the way to the end. And since we will be speeding this thing up a little bit, you get like 2 stack inserters, and nice. Yeah, I mean, if we do end up making a nice build like this, then it will definitely become its own episode. Just because making nice things is nice. I like making nice things. It's fun. Absolutely fun to do. All the water pipes should also be connected, yes. I didn't really check how much water do we actually need. It's 10 water per machine. It's 60 machines, that's 600 water. So we can do that with one single, what's it called again? A water pump. So we don't need to think about that too much. And then the only thing we do need to think about a little bit is the power connection up-down. But let's make a connection like this. Not only do we connect up the power poles over there, we also connect up those inserters. There we go. There we go. There's one thing, of course, we forgot again. Freaking lamps. I'm so sorry. Why do I always forget the lamps? But let's set up the construction of the iron sticks real quick. There we go. There we go. There we go. I actually didn't really need to place them like that. I just did. We only need one of them. There we go. And it doesn't really matter where we go with this. We could just go over here with it. And the only reason why I'm doing it over here is because, well, it feels in line with everything else, you know. Good. And then we just need a station of stone and a station of iron plate, and all of this will be processed. Now, we still got some time. Let's just make this a safe. I will finalize it later on by means of lamps and stuff like that. And there's probably also some power poles we need to put in. But this is more or less going to be the final design. This is exactly how we're going to be making our bricks. And of course, oh, I forgot something over here. Well, it doesn't matter if we fix it now. I will have to fix it later either way. But this is going to be the concrete factory design. Good, but now we need to think about refined concrete over there. And for that, let's just have a look at the ratio then. Let's just go over here. Maybe it will be pretty easy to do. You over there, you make refined concrete, and you over there, you make iron beams. Scotty, there we go. It's only those two combined up, which is pretty straightforward. We do need like 3 of these, need 1 iron beam per second. You over there, you make 1 iron beam every 2 seconds. So it's 3 of these to 2 of those. So if we have 2 of these, we're gonna need 3 of these. And that would be a direct insert solution. They're not gonna be very fast, so we could just move them back a bit. And then do the classic trade-off over here. There we go. And we definitely make a second one of these. So then we have this completed. Though not quite sure if we actually do need to do it like that. Here we go. Here we go. This will be the refined stuff. Then, technically, if we would fully output all of our concrete over there into refined concrete, 3 of these would eat a third of that. No, a fifth of that would eat 4 concrete per second. So this is 4 concrete being eaten per second. We make 60, so we need 15 of these. If we want to go full pull on this. 15 of these is not a lot, but it's a weird number. How about we just go with like... That's 6. This amount. That's 24 of these. 15 of these blocks. That's 2 of these. That's 4 of these. That's 8 of these. That's 16 of these. That's going to be our refined concrete machine. This one will not be running at any kind of good efficiency. Because technically we are making a little bit too much of here. Then again, we can fix that with modules later on. By just adding some more to them. Sure, why not? Looks like an absolute madness project again. Love it already. So what do we need over here? What we definitely have over here is a centralized output. Going like this. And a centralized output going like that. We actually only need to make it for the top one over there. That should be perfectly fine. 15 of these emit 10 per second. So that is 8, that is 16. That is actually just under over a yellow belt. And if we speed it up by, say, 200%, then we will be something just over a blue belt, under a green belt. That should be fine. That should be fine. Each one of those steel beams over there is consuming 2 plates per second. No, 1 plate per second. 1 plate per second. So that is 8 plates over there. 16, 32. Yes. Good. That's all pretty straightforward. There's nothing surprising over here. Like I said, these rebuilds or these big builds of things we are already doing in the base. There will be nothing in here that's going to be surprising. There's nothing in here that's going to be difficult. The only thing that we need to do is actually just do it. And that's usually the big problem a lot of people sometimes have with Factorio. Just doing it does mean putting some effort into it. And sometimes you just look at the things you need to do in Factorio and you go like, I have to do all of that. And then you just stop. I get that. I get it a lot. But after finishing Pyanodons at some point in time, definition is quite literally some point in time. Yeah, I mean, you just start doing it. I mean, nothing gets done if you don't start it. That's also pretty much a thing you can put in for everything. Like, if you don't start anything, nothing will change. So, there we go. Good. What we do need over here is a whole bunch of water pipes. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to make it for these over there. And then we can copy paste it from over there. You 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 over there. Over there. By the way, I have been thinking if it would be possible somehow for me to name these builds. It would be lovely if and I think I'm going to do that. Like once we make like one of these builds, for example, like this one especially, like one of the builds that is definitely connected to the main train system, we are going to be naming them after people. Like whoever in the comments is like the most funny, the most loudest, the most obnoxious. Well, don't be obnoxious, please. But whoever is going to be like the person that strikes my interest. How about that? I will name this factory after you, and I guess we're gonna do that by means of tags on the map. For example, this is going to be the one for example man's I'm misspelling that completely, concrete dream factory. Now keep in mind I do batch record these, so if I choose you and then you will watch the next episode, you might not see it yet. Do give it a little bit of time, and then you will be on the map. Because on the Twitch game, on the Twitch stream, we usually put like viewers on the map, like either as name of the game in concrete on the floor, or sometimes even naming trains after them and stuff like that. And I kind of miss that over here. So I kind of want to do that in here as well. So if you want to have your name in the game over here, just make me laugh and you'll be in here somehow, something. Good. So we do need to put in at least a little bit of power here and there. This looks like such a juicy spot to put the power pole down. But I think we can do better. I think, yeah, if we do it like this, then it will stop over here. Then again, I think we can just pull it off like this. Wait, it's going to be there, and there. And actually, maybe not there. Maybe put it over there, because then we can do the similar thing over here on the other side. Something like this. Yeah, that looks like power. I think we got everything. Let's check again. I don't see any power poles or power symbols, so it must be good. It's actually not good, but it must be good. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Good. And that will be the second facility that we need to have over here somehow. I'll figure out how I will be hooking these up together and where the train stations will be going. But next time around, you're going to see this place over here in action, where we do make as much concrete and refined concrete as we can, so that we can actually make something like a beautiful base for once, and not just something that sits somewhere on the planet and goes like, meh, I live here now. Good. That will be it for today. If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a comment, a subscription. Every one of those actions does help me out in growing this place into something bloody amazing. I do enjoy watching my YouTube channel grow. It's growing slowly but steadily, and every day I open up my YouTube studio and I just smile. I just like what I see over there. Nevertheless, you can also find me on twitch.tv/BoldViking, where we do more Factorio, more RimWorld, more GTFO. GTFO will be back soon on the stream as a regular. I just, as long as work is crazy, I need these Saturdays to relax. And I can't play GTFO on the day where I want to relax. Nevertheless, thank you so much for today and have a good one. See you around.